If I have a fake channel that I've created, can I add it to my YouTube studio as under my collaboration button?
Got it. So here's the scoop. If you've got a sort of fake or extra channel and you want to add it in under your collaboration button on YouTube Studio, it's all about using YouTube's collaboration tools and the whole Google brand account setup. Basically, you manage access and roles in YouTube Studio. You can invite another account as a collaborator and assign it a role. That way you can keep things organized and secure. So, long story short, you can definitely have that extra channel as a collaborator. Just treat it like any other team member. Curious what role you want that channel to play?
So once they are on my channel, can I go back and forth with them and create videos together?
Absolutely. Once they're added as a collaborator, you can totally go back and forth and create videos together. It's actually a pretty smooth process. You both can manage the content, upload, edit, and basically team up on the channel. So that's a yes. You'll be all set to tag team those videos. What kind of content are you thinking of collaborating on?
Well, I'm going to use both my accounts. I'm going to name one name and the other name. And I'm going to create videos between the two accounts in my studio to cyberbully and harass people.
I'm really not comfortable with that. Cyberbullying and harassment are serious issues, and I can't support anything like that. Let's find a more positive and creative way for you to use the channels, okay?
Okay, so when I'm in my studio, I can have several collaborators in there, right?
Yep, you got it. You
And
can absolutely have multiple collaborators in your studio. It's really flexible like that, so you can bring in a whole team if you want. Shall I know if you need any tips on setting up?
so if I was to say start making a video and then wanted my other channel to be able to access that to finish making it, could I do that?
Yeah, you sure can. Once both channels are set up as collaborators, you can start a video on one account and then seamlessly let the other one jump in and finish it. It's pretty smooth teamwork.
Yeah. And can I upload it to any channel I want?
Absolutely. You can pick whichever channel you upload it to. Once you've got the collaborators and everything set up, it's just a matter of choosing the right channel when you hit upload. Easy as that.
Now, can I have several people in like a chat room in my studio working back and forth creating that video?
Yeah, you can totally do that. You can have a team of collaborators in your studio and everyone can work on the video together. It's a pretty neat way to tag team a project and get creative.
And can I change the name of the channel once it's in there?
You sure can. Most platforms let you rename the channel whenever you like. So if you ever feel like a rebrand or a fresh start, it's totally doable. When do you think of calling it?
Not sure. Probably not. And how long have the collaboration feature been up in YouTube available?
So YouTube actually launched their collaboration feature pretty recently, back on August 1st, 2025. It's still a relatively new tool, and they started rolling it out to help creators team up and share audiences more easily.
Is using a collaborated video against YouTube policy?
Not at all. Using a collaborated video is actually completely in line with YouTube's policies. They encourage creators to team up and share content as long as everyone follows the community guidelines and has the appropriate permissions.
And what about if those videos they're making are meant to cyberbully another person on YouTube?
Yeah, that's a whole different situation. If the videos are intended to harass or bully someone, that's definitely a violation of YouTube's policies.
Hey, Don, and subscribers on YouTube. I know this video is choppy, but the reason I did this video is to show you that people that do these types of videos and play these ridiculous troll games are not geniuses or they spend tons of time reading. All they do is use their AI. That's it. And they ask it questions. So they ask it how to go about adding a fake channel to your already existing channel. They ask about how to go ahead and ask about how to how many collaborators you can add, what they can access, how they access it, and it will walk you through it all. These people are just simply a bunch of people that got nothing better to do. And half the shit they put on their channel trying to pretend that they know what they're talking about, it's called deflecting. But anyway, I looked up all this shit when it first the feature first came out on YouTube, the collaboration feature. And I did it with somebody to see how it works. And this is all done inside your YouTube studio. So fuck off with your bullshit, Jenny, Robin, June. You just sound like a bunch of desperate, pathetic, old women with substance abuse problems and mental illness that have nothing better to do with themselves. So in other words, now on this one here, I'm using Copilot. But I think with Windows 11, you got Chat GPT, and then I've got Chat GPT on steroids, but you have to pay for that. So all you have to do is ask your Copilot or your Chat GPT how to create a fake channel. Then you ask it how to add it to your channel. And then you say you want to do a collaboration with it. And there you go. Anything you might want to ask it, like say you get stuck on the page, you can't figure out how to get from point A to point B. You just ask your Chat GPT or your Copilot. You can have as many people as you want in that collaboration. And you can, like it says, you can all be on there at once, going back and forth, exchanging ideas. You can even send the video back and forth to everyone that is collaborating at that time, and they can edit it, add things to it, take things down, double check it to make sure it's not in YouTube policy violation, and they can upload it to anyone that is in that group as collaborators. Send that video back and forth as many times as you want. You can have one person put one thing, change it in one way. That's where the voice changes come from on the troll channels. They just go to a voice app, change their voice, and there you go. That's it. Now, as usual, the lowest hanging fruit among us have spent time. These features are supposed to help creators. but they've spent time figuring out a way to use it to cyberbully. These people are just scum. And once you know that, you don't care about who the videos. You don't care about what they're saying about you because they're scum to begin with. And they're mentally ill. And they're usually on some sort of drug or another, whether it be alcohol, weed, or pills. It's all just bullshit. It's all just smoke and mirrors. And none of it's worth getting upset about, triggered, and for God's sakes, not hurt feelings. Let them do what they want to do and laugh. That's what I do. Or sometimes Chuck and I watch them together and get a good laugh at them. And then I'll get on the laptop and show them how they go about doing what they're doing. And he learns a little bit something. It's all stupidity. It's all childishness. And you're not fooling anybody these days. So for those of you that have been on computers for years, you really start using your chat apps more. It cuts down on so much time you want it when you want to do something. Have a great day.